And they took him away. He waved goodbye and one of them hit him in the mouth. We've got to help him.
Do you know this beggar's name?
Lieutenant Scott-Ponsby.
Young, you say?
Young, callous and ambitious.
Scott-Ponsby. There's a Rear Admiral Scott-Ponsby. Could be a relative. Another arrogant swine. You're going to ask Second Lieutenant Scott-Ponsby to luncheon.
More wine?
Thank you, Mum.
There's no need to be formal, is there? You must call me Sarah, and we must call you...
Percival.
Percival.
Forgive me, are you by chance related to Rear Admiral Scott-Ponsby?
My uncle, sir.
Oh, I knew him well at one time. I would be so grateful if you would give him my regards when next you see him.
Oh, I will, sir.
He was something of a martinet, I remember.
He still is.
And you take him as a model?
I believe in strong discipline, yes.
Quite so.
How many men have you, recruited, Percival?
17, Ma'am.
Sarah?
Sarah. 11 seamen and 6 landsmen. They go to the receiving ship at Farnmouth at the end of the week.
You've done well.
I trust the regulating captain will think so. We must have men.
Indeed, we must.
No way out of this one, honesty, my lad. You're done for, and that's a fact. Nothing to look forward to but a rope's end. Then one day, being blown to bits by the froggies.
He's asleep. Grandfather always has a little nap after luncheon. So I shall have you all to myself, shan't I?
Miss Morton, I don't wish to seem churlish, but I do feel that I must shortly return.
What nonsense, Percival. It's barely 3. Besides, I have so much to ask you. You lead such an adventurous life, so full of danger and excitement, whilst I cannot imagine how dull my life is and how seldom I meet anybody interesting.
Oh, I wouldn't say that I've...
And I was so short with you yesterday, and you were so stern and very demanding. Are you demanding, Percival?
Miss Morton,
I do so admire a man in uniform. So dashing and exciting.
Sarah, I do feel I must...
Do you know, you have the most beautiful eyebrows. Nelson!
Who? Who the devil are you, sir? Stand up.
Scott-Ponsby.
Ponsonby, eh? Well, my name's Sharpley, sir, Nelson Sharpley. And I require an immediate explanation of your scandalous conduct.
Scandalous?
What else would you call it?
I do assure you...
Besides you forcing your attentions on my betrothed, ain't that scandalous?
You are mistaken, sir.
Do you think I'm blind? I saw you.
What you saw, sir, was an accident.
An accident?
Miss Morton will tell...
Hide behind a lady's skirts, would you?
Don't insult me, sir.
How could I?
The lady knows that I...
Keep the lady out of it. Have you no shred of honor?
My honor isn't in question, sir.
And I say it is.
Ask the lady, sir. Ask the lady.
Dare infer Miss Morton's to blame. Blacken her character, would you? To save your own pathetic reputation?
Hear me out.
Hear you out? God damn you, you coward! I'll call you out!
I'll kill you for that.
Will you? We'll see.
No, Nelson.
Be quiet, madam.
Where?
In the courtyard.
After you.
No, sir, after you.
You're a fool, Lieutenant. I'll cut you to ribbons.
To ribbons, eh?
Put up your swords!
Is this how you repay our hospitality, Lieutenant?
But he challenged me.
He forced his attentions on Sarah.
That's a lie.
Be silent. This is my house, sir. My home. I shan't tolerate such barbarity. Brotherly officers brawling like street ruffians. Your uncle shall hear of this young man.
No, Captain.
He shall, I say. You think I can tolerate such an outrage? You brought dishonor on yourself and on the Navy, and I shall see to it that you get punished for this. Come, Sarah.
My God. If he informs my uncle.
Oh, he will. You can count on it. Dueling's a court-martial matter.
But you challenged me.
Perhaps, but you're forgetting I'm betrothed to his granddaughter, which is apt to make his account of the affray somewhat one-sided, I'd imagine.
The hypocrite. The disgrace will ruin me. My father will cut me off without a shilling. I'll be blackballed at my club.
Well, it's not the end of the world, Ponsonby. Maybe the army might have you.
I wish to heaven I'd never come to this accursed house.
Kismet, Ponsonby.
What?
Fate. Mind you, I think there might be a way out of this affair.
How?
Though why I should tell you, I don't know.
Go on.
The old man dotes on Sarah, apple of his eye. If I fussed her, she might be persuaded to make him change his mind, not write to your uncle. You apologize, shake hands, the whole affair's forgotten.
You think that's possible?
Perhaps, as long as you give me your word not to come bothering the girl again.
I tell you I had no designs on Miss Morton.
Your word, Ponsonby.
You have it.
And another thing.
What's that?
I heard last night you're holding a young lad, Welsh boy.
And what of it?
I want him released.
Released?
He's underage, works for a friend of mine.
No damnation. Why should I?
Because of your Rear Admiral uncle.
Only if Captain Koenig agrees to forget the whole business.
He shall, I can assure you.